Fiber One News Radio, and we are going to dive on into a great conversation with the port of call today. And we have in studio Dick Taylor and Wendy Smith. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
How you doing? Doing well here on this Wednesday morning.
Look at this place in here. It's
new backdrop too. You guys will get one here shortly. It's at the printers or something like that.
There you go.
So what's going on, guys? How you doing?
Same old stuff.
Same old stuff. Well, what's new at the port? How was your last meeting that you guys had?
We just got a big grant from the FAA.
We did.
Okay.
$412,000.
Yep.
Is this for the paving?
Yeah, for the runway.
It's for
the work-up or run-up area.
Run-up.
Okay.
Yeah. So the planes that are taken off can actually have an area to run their engines prior to takeoff, which they do anyway.
Yeah.
And they've been doing it on the taxiways and on the runway, so they kind of block some of the traffic if there is, a lot of traffic. So it's a good thing. And the FAA we've been in this process for quite a while, but their funding just came to be, so we finally got the official grant offer. And so it's going out today, signed and approved. And that means that 90% of the $412,000 will be coming back to us from the FAA. So that doesn't come out of our pocket. 5% comes back from DOT Aviation. So we only pay 5% for the whole entire. Yeah, so it's really great.
How long will that last, and what will other than having a little extra area for folks to warm up a little, what kind of changes are we going to see?
You won't really recognize too much in the way of changes out there. You'll see some construction going on, but the construction itself is due to start sometime after September 1, and we picked that date based on the streaked horned lark. I think I mentioned that. Yeah. And so their nesting season ends August 31, and so we thought it was easier to start the project when they're not nesting, and then we don't have to worry about the different environmental impacts, that kind of thing. So the project will start, and it looks to be 45 days or so. So it's a pretty quick, easy. There's no real effect to the runway or the traffic because it's not the main runway that's being affected. So
you won't see. I mean, unless you're a pilot, you probably won't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What else has been going on? I know you guys have been talking off and on with folks about the fairground buildings and what may or may not happen with those. Any more conversations?
Nothing new on that except that we do want to market that.
Sure.
And we're working with the EDC to get some stuff going on that so that it really needs to be marketed and used to the taxpayers' advantage. And I think there's some great potential there. Okay. And like we were talking, I think the last time we were on here, when you walk out on those grounds out there and look around at the views, think of the office complex or the industrial complex you could have there with the campus style with, overlooking the mountains. Oh, yeah. It's absolutely beautiful.
Those nights up at the fairgrounds and the sunsets that are there, it really is beautiful.
It really is. And so I think we can that can be marketed as part of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're looking at that. So,
is there ever would there be a way for a plane to go from the runway and drive over onto potentially
would there be a way?
Could there be a way?
Could there be a way? Yes.
Okay.
They can. And, in fact, that's in some of the discussions that we've had about working with Hall Equities.
Okay.
Because they have an industrial area that's going to border that as part of their property. And if we could have what's called through the fence or access, runway access, you could have guys with planes down there and bring them back up. So.
And hangars.
The whole work. So,
all sorts of benefits.
We can do that.
Nice.
You couldn't when the old fairgrounds were there.
No.
But yeah, you could.
Possibility there. What about Johns Prairie or the marina?
Well, I was going to give you an update on the marina. We talked last time about we're upgrading our own boathouse, and so we went out and got a few different bids, and we are just ready to sign the deal with GK Construction. They've been doing lots of upgrades down there. They're a pretty local contractor out of Tumwater, I believe, and they came in low for us, and they're going to redo our floats and siding and the burnout panels and the roof and the roof itself, and so that's going to hopefully happen in the next few weeks.
Nice.
As long as they're available. So.
And the rest of the workups for the other boathauls
they're coming along. They're coming along, and that's all. That's the owners themselves' responsibility to do that. But they're following along, and
that's great.
Upgrading.
The upgrades are happening. Yeah.
How are the flupsies?
They're
Still flipping.
Yeah. They're good.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as far as we know.
They just
so.
kind of percolate along. Huh?
Yeah, they're just exactly. That's how it works.
Yeah.
It's like a percolator.
Well, you guys always come in with great news and positive news economically for the whole area, but specifically the Port District and the folks in the Port District that you serve. So great news always, and businesses coming in. More talk about some new things maybe down the road. You're talking with people.
Oh, for new business?
yeah.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about consolidating some businesses so we can free up a building.
Yeah, those incubator buildings.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. That's a good term. Incubator. That's what it is.
And
It's
once
to
you outgrow
grow.
that, move on to
Yeah,
something
move
bigger.
on to something bigger.
Let
Yeah.
someone else come in.
Let somebody
right.
else come. That's exactly what it's for.
Very nice. Dick Taylor, Wendy Smith in for the Porta-Call today. Thanks for coming in and updating us on those things, and look forward to seeing some work on the runway here in the next couple of weeks or months.
Yep.
Nice.
You got
All
it.
right.
Okay.
We'll surface on out of here and get ready for the next on iFiber One News Radio.
China's warning other countries against